On today's show, Kingsbury students hold a holiday program to showcase their work. Sumter Today starts now. Presented by the Sumter Opera House, USC Sumter, and Colonial Healthcare. Welcome to Sumter Today. I'm Kayla Robbins. Kingsbury Elementary School students held a holiday program last night that featured choirs, harpists, and a special showcase from students who got a community grant to build robots and code them to play Jingle Bells. First, let's hear a trivia question for the day. Stay tuned at the end for the answer. What is the name of the robot who helps students with autism at Kingsbury Elementary School? Is it A. Sebastian, B. Milo, C. Francis, or D. Jonathan?
Well, tonight we had an integrated arts performance that featured our harp ensemble, our King's Court Players, which is our drama group, and also our choir. And we also have some selections from our kindergarten, first and second graders. Well, we've been moving more towards an integrated arts approach, trying to incorporate all components of the fine arts. We do that through drama, dance, do that through the choir, creative writing, and now that we've become an ABC school, which stands for Arts and Basic Curriculum, we've been able to do that in all phases of our school curriculum. So it's evolved into more of an integrated approach that incorporates all areas of the fine arts and also applying that in our classroom as well, integrating that into instruction.
My name is Leroy Steigerwald. I'm a 5th grade teacher here at Kingsbury. Earlier this year we were recipients of Donors Choose Project, Robots of the Future, Engineers of the Future we called it, and people in the community and across the country donated over $1,900 for us to get 15 MBOT robots, which are codable robots that the children had to build, assemble, and code themselves to learn how to do this. It's an online organization that several of my colleagues have gotten smaller grants through. So the $1,900 was a big grant. They said that we'd have a 40% chance of being fully funded, but we did it in less than 2 months, so we're pretty proud about that. The assistant principal came in and she heard it playing a couple notes, and she said, well, I'm going to challenge you and get y'all to play a song. And so that kind of set the kids on fire, and then they wanted a song and they wanted lights, and we didn't do movement tonight, but that'll be in the spring concert.
It's taken a real team effort from all the players that were involved to plan and coordinate and discuss the music, talk about how each one of the groups can utilize their talents. We wanted to bring in some of our STEAM technology with the MBOTs because we're working on becoming a STEAM accredited school. So it took a lot of planning, coordination, and practice from our students. Not to mention things like the backdrop that you see here that our art teacher spent hours on, and the stage decoration. So it's really takes a multi-dimensional approach with many people working together toward that common goal.
We received our robots right after October, right after our Thanksgiving break. We received our robots, and so we've been piecemealing it here and piecemealing it there. We'll take an hour of this day and an hour of that day. And the last week we hit it pretty hard outside of our regular 4 subjects. You know, they've got 2.5 weeks of coding involved in this, numerous testing, a lot of failure, but through failure we succeed. And so it was nice for them to be able to watch them and see their faces tonight afterwards and how glad they were. And did we do good? It was awesome, right? Yeah, so they did a really good job.
I think it's the opportunity for our students to be able to showcase talents and have the opportunity to feel the success which comes with a great performance. It builds their confidence, it builds their self-esteem, and also helps to cultivate talent. So it's really rewarding to me to see the students begin to grow and develop in those gifts and talents, and also for the parents to look and look out with pride on seeing how their students are learning and growing. It's very rewarding.
Well, right now we have a 3D printer in our classroom, and we also have an entire set of Arduino boards and experiment kits to go with them. The one thing that we would like to have is a laser engraver. So the kids are pretty excited about that. That might be our next Donor Choose project. So hopefully it'll be out there and somebody will help us out with that. In my opinion, the grants that we receive are vital. If it wasn't for outside support, we wouldn't be able to do half the things that we do. There's a lot of good ideas going around in education, just not a lot of money to support it.
Well, I hope they walk away to understand that their students are being exposed to a well-rounded curriculum, that we're working to help identify their talents and cultivate those gifts and potential in each child, so that as they grow, they'll begin to expand their horizons and interests and be able to pursue their dreams. And this is where it starts. When they're young, you plant that seed and light that fire for that passion and whatever they choose to do.
Yeah, we would love the support. They can call the school, 803-775-6244. Ask for Mr. Steigerwald, or as the kids around here call me, Mr. S.
Welcome back. Ready for the answer? It was B. Milo the humanoid is part of a 3-year pilot study that helps increase social engagement for children with autism by using different facial expressions and responds in predictable and reliable tones and ways to not stress students out. There are about 60 students at Kingsbury who have autism, and all get at least some interaction with Milo, who can sit in a quiet room with each student and a teacher facilitator who observes their interactions. That's it for today's show. We still have our annual Fireside Fund going through the holiday season, which provides donations to Sumter United Ministries so they can help clients with heating bills during these coldest months. Grab a copy of tomorrow's paper to read about how they're helping residents. From the Sumter Item, I'm Kayla Robbins. We'll see you tomorrow.